What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. Alcacer! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Kimmich with the short one. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Dybala. Parada. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it forward. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Forward, what does he try from here? And here's Milner. Neymar with a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Azpilicueta. It is deadlocked. It's gone for a throw-in. He's made good progress from a deep position. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Good progress, but he'll have to go it alone. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a throw-in. The referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Moira Renza playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half, despite this scoreline. Converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
It It's a good-looking cross. Parada. Dybala. Ball's out on the left now. And the finish! Whoa, bang on target. Eriksen. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Milner. Hetic. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And it's played forward. Andre Carrillo gets into a dangerous position. And it's Milner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kimmich. Azpilicueta. Soric. Eriksen.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jimenez. Azpilicueta. Tries to get it forward quickly. Andre Carrillo proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Looks to thread it through. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And the referee brings it to a close. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. After all of that, Jim, what do you think?
The people change, and now it's opening doors, hoping it will make your way to us. We can't stop a final bite, and there's no surprise. So I keep on laughing, she can't stop me, hoping it will happen it. And I can't keep denying it. It's true that I'm admiring. We can't stop a final bite, and there's no surprise. Smile for me, beautiful. I wanna see who you are. Smile for me, 'cause I wanna be who you are. So she was in frame, so I couldn't complain. And I was so sold, and it's never gonna change. Never gonna change. She got me all in ties, but I ain't gonna split till I see you smile. We can't stop the final bite, and there's no surprise.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident, The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marco Verratti. He's got great vision and passing ability and seems to be able to dictate the play in midfield. He also tends to develop a really good understanding with the forwards and just kind of senses the runs that they'll make. And I'm intrigued to see how he performs today.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Zinchenko.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end, it'll have been forgotten.
And here's Neymar. That'll be a throw. Hetic. And it's Dybala. Goes for goal! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! A finish right from the top drawer. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Dybala, Neymar. Decent progress down the left. That's a throw. Conte. João Cancelo. Tries to get it forward quickly. We hit half-time, so there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. Still a decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front and for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Leading a cagey game here, it's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Kante with the clearance. And it's Dybala. Parada. 0-0, just a single goal between the sides. He'll try from distance. João Cancelo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
It's a loose ball. And the finish! Oh, taken with style! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Galatasaray grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Now it's Gabriel. Kessié. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. He's got options out wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
What an adventurous run from a defender. It's a brilliant interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Conte. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Castledine battles to win it back.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Zinchenko just brushed off the ball there. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, that was an exercise.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. And if we did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Toby Alderweireld. He's rock solid at the back, Peter, with all the physical and technical attributes you'd look for in a centre-half. What's more, he can really pick out a pass too. He loves a diagonal, so opposition defences just can't swish off.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Alderweireld demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. And it's De Bruyne. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Neymar. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And it's been taken straight back. And it's Camero. Hetic. It's got through, and he's straight offside. Neymar plays it out to the wing. Neymar. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, again the flag's up. And here's Camero, and he's away, and Camero! Nicely close.
Camero nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Parada plays it forward. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Dybala. Gaspar. Defence has got rid of that. A great gallop down the right-hand side. And it's Verratti. Dybala! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Paulo Dybala really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Clear. We've reached half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reached the halfway point.
Moira Renza ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already into the second period.
Moira Renza can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And he's shown him a clean pair. Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Paris Saint-Germain break the deadlock. It's one! And it's played forward. Goes for it! Cleverly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. That's just very well played. He can hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hetic takes control of it and he's on the move. And here's Neymar. Your impression so far, Jim?
Moira Renza are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
And here's Neymar.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oliveira goes looking. Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. The leveller shapes to shoot. Oh, and that should have been two.
De Bruyne has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
And it's Neymar.
Lorenzo have a simple...
And time is up. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat.
Hear me out as I can, every doubt in my sense. All the spins paid, all the games played, adios and remiss. Let me make an attempt, as I lower my tense. Take it this way, made a mistake, now I'm all in the fence. No, we can't walk around and lead way. Briefcase, fill it up with all the things you ever doubt. These games should have ended, please thanks. No pretending, replay how it's been and if it's worth the run around. Well, let me think. Working to the bone, I couldn't call it though it seems. I can't go a day without a thought of being weak. So who am I?
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Who do you, Jim, see? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Greatly! Oh, Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted it to that net. I think when it comes to the area of the park, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Paris Saint-Germain taking the early advantage. Mario Götze. Götze crosses. Hetic spreads it towards the left.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Quick glance, shot at goal! Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Azpilicueta. Lukaku. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Vasil drives it forward. Hetic. Lukaku. Lukaku has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Has a look and has a go. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Good run that, great timing. And the first half is done. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. But there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
The game has already resumed here.
Moira Renza don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first.
Big chance! In it goes! And the second half is off to a flyer! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Foot in. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now surely! And it's Neymar. Looks to clip it, and the shot! Götze goes looking. Götze conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Marco Verratti. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Dybala. And Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Could cross it here. And the ball's come out! Lukaku. He's got through. Now it's Neymar. Really good feet. Dybala puts his foot on the gas. Dybala. Dybala! He scored! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that really is so impressive. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Hetic. Forward it goes. He goes long. Marco Verratti. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Neymar. Neymar goes steaming forward. It's Neymar! And that would have been game, set and match.
Neymar really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Time for a change in personnel.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very leggy.
Bordas. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And here's Neymar. Here it comes. Neymar. Mario Götze. Verratti. Neymar. And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Oh, a tame first half when a turnaround wasn't looking good, and an excellent second when they found more than enough to do the job. Great comeback.